Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. Alright, so I hope the defrost is not too loud so that you guys can actually hear me, and otherwise this whole video is going to be pointless. But yeah, I just wanted to touch base. I have not posted a video this week except for my weigh-in last Sunday. Mainly because there hasn't been a lot going on, and I don't have any mental how-to tips, tricks, or anything like that right now, and I don't have the money for extra food for a recipe. So, there hasn't been a lot to really say, but I do feel like I need to check in for myself and for you guys, especially since Christmas is a week away. So first, just reviewing my week so far. Like I said, there hasn't been a lot going on. I will openly admit I have not done a lick of exercise. Kind of mad at myself for that, and I do think because of me not posting, that's kind of been a factor, let's say, because you guys know I use this channel for accountability. It helps hold me accountable because I want to do well for other people and for myself. But, yeah, I haven't done that. Food-wise, though, I've behaved 100%. I guess you would call it a quote-unquote mess-up Sunday. I went back to old Robert habits of eating whatever I wanted to on Sunday, and, yeah. So, but I didn't do anything crazy overboard. I didn't, order an extra large pizza and eat the whole thing or anything like that. I did just have some things that I typically wouldn't have. But that cheesecake was good. But yeah, so other than that, though, the rest of the week I've behaved. I've done well. I've been bringing my lunch to work with me. Today I didn't. It's an opening shift versus a closing shift. And I honestly haven't even thought that part out yet. Normally I'm better. Well, the rest of the week I have been better planned. But there was a lot of stuff going on yesterday, and since the morning shift, I did not have a lot of time this morning. So I will probably default to my good old Southwest chicken wrap from Quick Trip and have that for breakfast. It's, I know it's 13 points, 12.5. And I can easily fit it into my day, and then I'll figure out this evening. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not worried about it. I've gotten the food portion under control as far as behaving and all that. Although that does remind me, I wanted to put out, I have 3 rolls left, and I wanted to put them out so they could thaw out. Well, put them in the icebox so they can thaw out, so that I could bake them tonight. Whether I have just rolls or whether I steam them like steamed buns or whatever, but I forgot. So that's not happening. But as far as yesterday goes, and this reminds me of something else I want to talk about. Yesterday was really cool. I went with a few members of Blue Max, that social/charity group that I joined, and we went to donate a check to Paws, which is part of Vivint Health now. So Paws stands for Pets Are Wonderful Support. Basically, people that have HIV, and HIV mainly, and other health issues, but mainly HIV. Vivint Health is great for giving them support and helping out with different things, whether it be medication, treatment, diagnosis, psychological help, legal help, or help with their pets, because financial issues can happen, and especially when you do have HIV, it's expensive. I don't have it, but it can be very, very expensive to get the proper medication. You can still live an amazing life, and especially with the knowledge that we have nowadays, you can, but in order to do that, it's very expensive. I mean, medication is crazy. So they are great at helping with that. So Blue Max, we were able to take our little fundraisings that we do. Basically, on a normal year, we mainly sell shots at a bar. And then have some other events where we can raise some money. And then we end up picking a charity towards the end of the year. There's several that we work with on a regular basis, but typically we'll pick one at the end of the year and we will donate to them. So this time it went to pause. And so I got to go in and tour their medical facility. They just got a whole new thing. It used to be St. Louis 7 for AIDS, and now it's part of Vivint Health, which is a larger company, I guess you'd call it. But it was an amazing experience. It felt really, really nice. I'll put a picture of us donating the pretend check. And it was nice. And that reminds me of something else. I've mentioned it a couple of times in my Facebook group, but those of you that are on my channel, you might not be part of my Facebook group, and so you might not have seen, and by no means is this required at all, but we are also donating, we're having a virtual canned food drive for food outreach. Food outreach works with people that have HIV or people that have cancer and basically are low on money, and it provides food services for them. I know in the past, Blue Max has gone and actually helped in the kitchen, boxing things up and things like that, but they are a little limited right now because of COVID, obviously. So the best option that we were able to come up with was to do a virtual can drive, where basically it's money. You donate money. Our goal originally was $1,000. We surpassed that, so we raised it to $1,500, and now we have surpassed that. I personally would love to get it to a $2,000 goal for them, and we did match 250. The first 250 we matched. So I would love if we could give to that organization $2,000. They do so much work. I've had friends that have strongly depended on going to food outreach to get their meals, and it helps a ton. So I'm going to link that down below, and if any of you guys feel the need or feel the want to this holiday season to donate, that would be wonderful. I think our drive goes until the end of the month. But yeah, so that aside, stuff like that just makes you feel good. I don't have a lot of money, so I can't donate. So typically, I prefer to, work to help other people. And unfortunately, with the way COVID has been this year, a lot of those volunteer opportunities have not been available. So virtual opportunities are all that we've got for now. But yeah, I know we've all have known somebody that needs help. Anyway, I'm not going to make this whole video just about charity, but they are great causes. So as I said, I'm going to work. Christmas is a week away, so I am putting in the Facebook groups a message to everyone and a message to myself that if, in case I'm going to overindulge on Christmas, I need to behave this weekend. So, that being said, I am going to behave on Sunday, and I'm going to try my best not to overindulge and use my weeklies, because this week I will have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. So that's 2 days off in a row. It's going to be a little bit tricky for me, because you guys know days off are when I struggle to behave. Luckily yesterday I did really, really well. A lot of that was because I got trapped into this video game, and from 7 until noon I played, and I did not even realize that I was playing that long. So that was kind of good. And so then I ate some lunch, and then I started doing my cleaning, my dishes, my laundry, all that type of stuff. And then it was time to go to donate that check. And then I came back home and I played video games with a group of friends. There's this game called Among Us. I've described it before, but it's really fun because there's a group of us that have started to do it, and it's great. We got up to 7 people yesterday, and max number of people is 10. So it was great, and that kept me busy. And also I had cooked dinner beforehand. And because I don't have any junk food in my house, when I wanted that late night treat, it was an apple. I do need to buy more today because I have literally 1 apple left, I believe. Unless I end up eating it in the middle of the night. I think I got it in the middle of the night now that I think about it. Yeah. So no more apples. No more bananas. All I have on my counter are onions. So I need something that I can bite into. Because I'm not going to bite into an onion. I'm not that person. But yeah, so I'm going to be going to the store anyway, so I can try to plan properly for Sunday, and then on Christmas Eve and Christmas, can figure out how, what I want to do for that. Not saying that I have to overindulge, but learning from Thanksgiving, I might. So we'll see how that goes. Especially since I'm not going over to my family's, we are doing it over Zoom. Speaking of that, I have a box full of books sitting in my car that I need to wrap up and go drop off on my sister's porch for my nephews. So that we can, I don't know if we want to open them up on Zoom in front of each other, that'd be kind of cute. Or if we just, gonna have it and we're just gonna chat. We haven't really talked details. Only thing we know is Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock, Zoom meeting, and I'm setting it up. So we'll see how that goes. But that does give me the whole day until 4 o'clock that I gotta behave. But yeah, and hopefully maybe my parents will give me that KitchenAid mixer and I can behave on Christmas Day by baking something. That'd be nice. I really want to make my own bread. I really, 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 really do. Alright, that's all I've got. It's a bunch of rambles. Like I said, there's not been a ton of stuff this week, so that's why I haven't posted much. I will post again at minimum on Sunday for my weigh-in, unless I come up with something that I want to say tomorrow or later today. Who knows? I get off at 2 or 3, so something could happen. We'll see. Alright, love you guys. Bye.